Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, who? Mike's 47. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
A shotgun snap for Gone. And that one's complete to Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We're good, we're good. Hey, high 7. 47 to Mike, boy, 47.
From the gun, here's Gone. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
11. Hey, Delta. Mike, 47. Pick it up. Hey, 5. Check 99.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. They were ball hawks.
I have a lead game.
A trio of interceptions on defense.
Ain't gonna take that long.
They pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And complete, right side to Cook. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Huh? Oh.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Kill. 36.
Now Breeze. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Still going. Always got some breathing. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Michael Brockers able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Another try after the first down sack. Breeze, he'll let it fly in the direction again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So a false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Breeze now to throw. And
dang,
bro. I guess the average for them now
that was it again.
That makes them now 0 for 2 in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's got room.
God damn.
Wave goodbye. Touchdown.
He about to kill me with the run. Oh my God. I don't like these linebackers right now. I know which run defense I'm about to play.
Strike quickly here for 6 points.
I don't like this shit right now.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Yeah,
it's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession.
Defense the whole game, bro.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that'll
oh my God, Breeze? The
Good
fuck?
protection that time, and they couldn't hook
Throwing
it
it so
on the long
fucking
one.
far.
Now it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
3 down.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Ready? 5-8. Mike, 58, right there. There it goes. 11. 58's the Mike. Go 58's the Mike.
Hey, orbit.
58, boys. 58, Mike. 3 buzz.
Tonight.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Smith catches left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
The Saints spent a 3rd-round pick on Tre'Quan Smith out of UCF in 2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
Ready?
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Get him.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Shit. This shit is fucking dissecting this shit.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
You kill.
24's the Mike. And that QB's trash. Let's go. 24's the Mike. Yeah. All day, every day.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. An update now from Northern California, up in Oakland. And the Raiders have jumped out to an early lead over the Chiefs. Breeze now on 1st down. Remember,
God damn
he's
it.
going to go down. They sack him.
Fucking Aaron
The
Donald,
final
bro.
play of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Ready. Yellow lady. 58. Come on. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 58, right over there. Right, 58, right there.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction. Yeah,
a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Oh my God, Drew Brees, bruh. What the fuck? This nigga, he's throwing it too high.
After this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
God damn, bruh.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6.
How you overthrowing a fucking
So they get
ball?
3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football, a good one from Atlanta. Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch up, switch up. Check 3, check 3. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Got 125 rushing.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Alert 3. 14. 14.
Out of the gun. Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now it's Ginn. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Hey, Charlie.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Watch the slap. Mike,
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And it will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Saints on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
13.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 58.
What's that?
58. Come on.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Super.
Check. Lucky.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
It's outside, guys. It's outside. Slam.
2 up. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down at the 18. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. a reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Both seven to Mike. Both seven to Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. 47 Mike. 47 Mike.
From the gun on third down. Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion. Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Ginn. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend. I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up? You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Get in the way. 5-9. 58. Exit. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Get Mike. I'm coming for you.
To throw, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Come on, bruh. He was to get that.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, yeah, he's supposed to get that.
Ready. Double lady. Tight end right. 21. Hey, Haywood.
Now Breeze. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there. It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace. Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
You're good. That's all. Hey, 54. 54. Right there.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze.
Oh my God, why is he throwing it so far, dog? All you gotta do is put it right in front of that nigga.
Coaches tell us all the time to have a
oh my goodness, bruh.
But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Oh my God, bruh. It's there, Mo.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Kill. 0-2. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go.
Again, it's Breeze. This is caught, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, bruh.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. 11. Check Mike 54. 5. Mike 54. Mike 54. Squeeze, double. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
I got update.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
I think they'll
stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Fuck that. That shit blowing me. Come on, goal line. We gotta get this.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And this is caught.
I was supposed to throw it faster than that.
For the moment it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Ready? 95-56. 95-56. Easy, opposite.
Hey, watch it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. It's brought in right side by Ginn. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
That's...
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before half for Breeze.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, bro. That is
so
fucking catch.
With a touchdown, that's the difference.
Come on, Mike.
As we'll send you back over to
You was
Orlando with our
fucking
EA Sports
hooping, bro. Bring that shit down, Mo. The fuck?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Nickel Roby-Coleman, a name that will ring in the ears of Saints fans forever, in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
I got you. Sammy. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. You ain't got nothing. 54. Hey, let go. Check. Walk 54.
To throw is Breeze.
Oh, wrong person. Fuck.
Almost intercepted.
Oh, my God. I threw it to the wrong cook.
Would have been a great time for the
damn cook. My bad, bro. What the fuck? That was the fucking wide open play. I set that shit up, bro. Damn, I set that shit up.
The Saints on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You get rock me. Hey, wahoo. 54. Mike 54. My mate. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Breeze now. And Cook has it, left side. Just a
Damn, bro.
But it leads to fourth down.
I'll be trying to turn up the field.
Offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. First and 10.
Good, fool. You just gotta get some little situation going.
Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
We go. 76. 76.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check. Fresno.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
Good tackle.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
17.
On your team.
Shell.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man right side is Kupp, complete.
Good fucking run pass
It's the first
option,
catch
bro.
of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork
Good
play.
fucking call.
Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be taken down
yeah.
to 34.
Damn.
Pickup of about 4.
I fucked
I
it
call
right
that
in
play a
this
success.
game.
A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Damn, I fucked up a lot.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's just me and you. Kill.
Merlin.
56 to Mike. 56.
Hey, I-7.
You. Mike's 50.
4 now.
Mike's 50.
Gone. Wide open receiver.
Damn, bruh. He ran right in front of me. I could not go to the spot. I ran straight up. I had to fucking run into him. Knew he was going to that nigga. All right, good one, bro.
We go tonight. 20.
Check. 47.
Watch the slant. 17.
They'll run here with Henderson.
Let's go.
Trying to turn the corner, but he's
Good
going
way
to
to
be
get
stopped
there.
right near the line of scrimmage.
Come on, let's make him get 3 out of this possession, bro.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Kill. Hey, check 24.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley.
Let's go, baby.
Maybe a measure
Good
of
hit.
revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
180. Check 3, check 3. 25, check 25, check. Value 3, value 3. Going out. Check Mike 47, check Mike. Hey, Delta. Hey, here we go.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh my God! Hey yo, they just let him throw it right past my man. Get the fuck out of here.
And the Rams add on to their lead.
Hey, you get
Still plenty
fucking
of time
saved,
left in the game,
man.
but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
Kicking, missing field goals and all that.
Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation, but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
Come on, bro. Ain't that nigga, man. Fuck you, just move it.
Afternoon continues. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, Breeze. And he fires one incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big...
Come on, block, Mo! Right, this nigga real loud. Brand on a nigga. Come on, bruh. Get it.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
This nigga, young. Hey, they be. Here we go.
5-8, 5-8, 54. Hey, kill. Get off the field. Bravo. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. All day, dog. 54, Mike, 54. 36, 36. 54, 54.
Now Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one.
21. 54. Mike 54. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Right there. 54. On 1. 54, Mike. Tackles.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints are back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And the lead will shrink to 6. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, Orbit. 56, Mike, 56. Watch the set. Screen. Watch the screen.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
To try again after the sack. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Go, go, go. Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Back to throw. Goff. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he fields it cleanly. Great blocking, nearly spoke.
Oh my God, bruh. This shit is beyond me. That shit was crazy, bruh.
There. 28-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here 1st and 10.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Let's break it down, fellas, break it down. Check. Set. Easy, opposite. Hey, watch out. Check, right, 56-6. Pull it hard. You can't block. Sammy. Check.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? You ready? Hey, kill! Kill! Show it up! 49, check 49! Hey, easy!
A 10th carry for Kamara. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Hey, Charlie. 53. 54. Blue dead.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
I press X. He never released. What the fuck?
Bryce Hager coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On first down, it's Gurley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Check 52. Hey, kill. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, 5. Hey, Foxtrot. 11. Spawn.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Opposite. 54. Alpha. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing now is Brees. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow waiting. My mate. Hey, man. Watch the two. Hey, exit. Check right.
Brees now to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
What is he doing? What is Brees doing? You got the
coverage there
play,
too
bro.
strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brees. And he finds Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the 1st. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Hey, Haywood.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Get your swerve on. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
1st down, Saints.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
58, come on. Right here. 58, right over there. Here.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutt's good on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Mike, 56, right there.
Now it's gone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Woods will say he should have had it, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Switch. Super 1. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Go. be a long day for you.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
Let's go.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, lift. 5.
Goff now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Trey Hendrickson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the twist.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
Hey. 4-7's the mic. 4-7.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Check. You're good. I fool, right. Hey, easy. You're 21. Kill.
Back to throw, Breeze. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Check 26, check left.
Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Louis.
56, Mike.
Hey, Echo.
You're not ready.
Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Rams on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
5. 47, check back 47. Stop your whining.
Out of the gun, Goff. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey, kill. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Eli Apple, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Tremendous play right there by Eli Apple, sealing the game with that interception for his team. I bet that'll make his mom Annie proud.
Absolutely making Annie proud. He was born in Philadelphia, tough kid from the city of brotherly love, and a tough play there to seal it. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Mike, ready.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for New Orleans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for LA, they'll drop to 0-2.